Oh, we're live. My camera sucks because it's not working. And
And I am the self-declared queen of bad lighting.
okay, yeah,
That
well,
is
you have
that is
lighting.
why.
Okay, I do not. So
You can
anyway,
see you. There is light. I have said it.
all right. So we're going to talk about today is going to be we're actually going to do like an intervention here for Angie because even though Angie actually takes vacation time, she doesn't actually go on vacation.
Well, I'm going to call shenanigans on taking vacation time as well, because I think you can have a staycation. You can take vacation time and not go on vacation. But when
Yes.
you take your vacation time and spend it repainting the grooming salon or recaulking the tubs, that is no longer a staycation. That is work.
But it
And
needs to be
it's
done. And you can't
and
do it when there's dogs in the salon or
so
pastor bunnies, so you have to do it during vacation.
no, no, you have to do vacation during vacation. You have to do that on a day the salon is closed, meaning you pad in an extra day, those days you already take for the trade shows.
But
You take you the day before you leave for the trade show. You book a half day in the salon, and then you do it so that there's enough time for the caulk or the paint to
yeah, but
dry, or
there's
you do it. Yeah,
somebody is gonna. We have half the dogs we groom.
uh-huh.
They drop off in the morning and pick up at the end of the day. So if we're
Okay.
open, somebody's still there, and I don't want to be painting if
No,
there's a dog in the salon.
correct. Okay. So then if you leave Thursday for a show, if you're leaving Thursday, then have your last dog be Tuesday.
It only
And
gets
once
You
a
know,
quarter.
she's going to fight this tooth and nail.
No,
I
no, no.
don't
She
know.
can fight this.
No, she's
know how to
you can
do
see it.
this.
She's gonna fight this tooth
She,
and nail.
but Mary, you
Um,
don't understand. Irresistible force just met immovable object.
But you see, the thing is, I don't know
Uh-huh.
how.
Okay,
I don't.
here's how.
So if I'm
Here's
not at the salon, I'll just be doing work things here, like writing the rabbit book or
okay, well that's
making a
okay.
class. That's how I
That
spent Christmas.
that's
Was creating a class. I was like,
that I do understand. But all right, I'm going to ask you another question.
well, first of all, Erin wants to say that she hates staycations.
Yes. I had a go away staycation. I just came back from a vacation where basically what I did was I flew down to South Carolina to stay with my Evolution Shears family. And I brought the ice storm with me, and they had some of the coldest weather they've had all year since because I came. And we spent one entire day where I did needlepoint and watched Abby do a task she'd been putting off and futz around the house, and we watched movies. And it was glorious because it wasn't my house and it wasn't work related.
yeah, I haven't been away for a vacation in 20 years.
Okay. I have a way you can ease into it slowly, because we don't want you to hurt yourself and sprain something by like flying you to the Bahamas. You might sprain something.
Oh, I'm pretty sure something would absolutely snap.
Okay, so here's how you ease into it. First of all, in regards to those things that need to be done around the salon that can't be done when there is when their dogs there, just safely, like even I get it, even the most non-toxic, pet friendly, whatever paint, I wouldn't want to do it when there's customer dogs there. Cool, I get it, that is responsible. However, you plan everything else in your life and so carefully. You don't have one day a quarter for salon maintenance planned and scheduled?
Yes, I do.
Okay, wait, so you have 1 day a quarter, and
Yes,
what
I
do you do in that 1 day?
Stuff around the salon.
Uh-huh.
I usually pull all the crates down and clean all the ceilings nice.
Okay. No.
And
So that is your deep clean day.
no, we do deep cleaning at
Okay.
least once a month.
Okay.
This is
I
like
thought.
when we take the crates down, I repaint the crate. What holds the crates? What do you call that?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know the word. I thought the part of the crate bank?
Yeah, like the structure.
Yeah. Yeah. The crates.
Yeah, but not the crates themselves don't need to be painted, but the whatever they're sitting
Oh,
on,
the
whatever you
housing.
call that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
it gets
Housing
repainted,
now.
so it's nice. So like that gets done. Frame, thank
Frame.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. Bless you.
Thanks.
Frame, the frame. So the frame gets painted and stuff like that. So I'll rip all the machines apart and do the brushes. Um,
Okay, so
that
then
kind of
if you have, and how often do you do this? Once a quarter?
Yeah.
Okay. So then if you don't have time to do everything that needs to be done in that 1 day a quarter, you need to add 1 to 2 more days a year. You need to
Yes.
think about all those tasks you do, and that take up about a full day, right? Like a nice long solid work a day, knowing you, like a 10, 12 hours.
Yeah.
So some point during the slower season, you make that a 2 day, and then you do your once a year things that you never have time to do. Then you do the caulking. Then you do the extra painting. Then you do I want to redecorate? All that stuff that you would do on a vacation, you do it then.
So Erin makes a point that it's hard sometimes for people to relax and do nothing on a vacation. So because you're so used to
Oh,
just going.
I don't get ahead, Erin. I am on top of that because I didn't bring it with me to show you. But what I did on my vacation, because I was determined to actually relax because I needed it, but I also am bad at relaxing. So what I did was I said, what's something that I used to really enjoy doing that I don't because I don't have time for? And I'm sure you thought of something, Angie, like something maybe and it could be something you enjoyed doing 10 years ago and you went,
A
oh,
wood puzzle. I bought one and I didn't have time to get to it
uh-huh. You know why?
because I
Because
was
you
doing a bunch of other stuff.
working.
Yes.
Because you were working. Now, I'm not yelling at you about Christmas. I know there was a lot of other shit going on, and I know that working on the Rabbit book was probably the best way for you to process everything and get through. So what's done is done. I'm going to say when you need to do something with your hands. And I have aromatherapy putty over here. I have this blob because I can't just do one thing either. Do your wood puzzle and watch a movie. Have you watched Encanto yet?
I
Okay.
haven't seen an actual movie in 20 years.
Mary, you?
Of course, I've seen it.
Okay.
I value my downtime.
So
I don't even know what it is.
if I tell you where Lucia, am I saying her name right? I only saw it
Probably.
once. Under Pressure, when she was Surface Pressure, when she was singing the Surface Pressure and that whole scene, because I was with people, I was struggling not, and I had been drinking. Okay, I had been drinking. The struggle not to just outright bawl in front of people because I felt so personally fucking attacked. It
I
was
don't
real.
understand. I don't.
It
I don't
okay.
have a frame of reference.
It is a Disney movie, and that particular song is sung by quote unquote the strong one who gets her sense of self-worth through helping people and by being the strong one. Yeah, thank you, Melinda. Yeah, that I think that hit a lot of us really hard. So she gets all of her sense of value and self-worth from being the strong one and being so helpful to the community. But deep underneath, she feels that emotional pressure. Even though she's so strong, she doesn't feel it physically. She feels the emotional pressure and wonders, do I have any fucking value at all if I can't be of use to people?
Well, Jesus Christ, you're trying to make me cry?
I was
Right?
just about to,
Right?
just about to
Right?
say that because
This is
Angie
what
looks like she's gonna cry.
Disney 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 did this and to all of us, and I
Okay,
think
archer, bow,
damaged us.
target. All right.
Right? Like, no, seriously, just go to YouTube and look up the video because the video is on YouTube.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. See, this is why I don't watch movies. That's
But it's a
horribly freaking
great,
depressing.
but it's a great movie, and I won't completely spoil it. But Melinda, okay, end of the movie, the hammock, right? Everyone learns their lessons and is happy because it's a fucking Disney movie. So we need to look at ways to still be ourselves and do what we need to do, but find that balance and set those boundaries.
Yeah, I've never had that. I don't have a
Okay,
balance.
so you're talking to the queen of boundaries, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so we went to Cancun for a vacation. I went with my daughter and her husband. I did not even bring my computer. All right, computer stayed home. All right, so what do I do for a living? I teach. All right, is there any real teaching emergencies?
No.
No. All right, and if there was a problem, having somebody I could send a text to, hey, can you take care of this for me? Knowing it would take care of ourselves. Okay. So having somebody that you can rely on so that you know what, you can step back from your business. All right. And actually go on vacation and kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
And
Well, I helped
But
Erin the other day. She had a thing and we worked it out. We didn't really know what we were doing, but we figured it out.
you needed an Erin here. She says her father, um, she picked up the same values from her father because her father valued vacation as a way to recoup, revamp, and refresh. All right.
Mhm.
You need to step away because what happens is when you step away, all right, and there's that total disconnect, all right. So you step away. You give your brain an opportunity to recharge and to look at things that may have been a problem for you. All right. Because you're going, you're on the hamster wheel, it's going. You never get a chance to stop and you never get a chance to see, well, there could be a different way of doing things. And that's what a vacation does. All right.
And
When
See,
I,
I had something very similar. Is I grew up with a dad that on he had 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday morning he was up at 4 in the morning ironing his clothes, and by 5:30 in the morning we were out in the yard doing yard work, and then Sunday morning he was up at 4 in the morning shining his shoes,
for
and
church.
no, like all of his shoes,
Oh,
like
okay.
all of his shoes every Sunday, shoes then guns. And this is Sunday. This is what we do Sunday morning, and then we'd go to church, and then after church we'd come home and we doing yard work. Um, so that was how I grew up. I mean, and then after that, when it got dark, you come in and then you start washing walls and cleaning the house, doing the deep clean every week on the house itself. Like toothbrush on the caulking in the bathroom kind of thing. So that was how I grew up. Yeah.
Okay, now
Whole yard.
you're going to read our comments, and then I'm going to tell Angie how she's and hijack her and tell her how she's going to ease into this without spraining something.
All right. So, real quick, Angie, when I go on vacation, all right. Now, if I'm going to a trade show, I don't consider that a vacation. All right. So, my computer comes with me. I get so much work done at the airport and flying. It's incredible. So, this way, then I can actually enjoy the trade show because you know what? I've done all my work. I'm done. All right. However, when I go on vacation, the computer gets shut off. Yes, I bring my phone, but I spend,
Call someone.
all my games are on my phone, but I bring a book or I play a game. So when I hit that morning when I'm packing, that's it. Computer is off. And whether I have a book with me or I have a game with me, that's how my vacation starts. And it does take a little time sometimes to ease into that, especially when you're so used to working so hard. So you need that. I call it like a decompression period. So before the travel period, all right, that's my decompression period, all right? And I didn't always used to do that, okay? I would used to work on the plane because it wasn't vacation yet until I landed. And then I would need like another day to decompress. So I felt like I was losing that day of vacation.
That makes sense.
Okay, Angie, I just sent you the video from YouTube for that song. So
Chris
you
is
have
really, really wanting me to cry.
I really, you know what? Yeah, because I cry, damn it, and I'm going to share the love because I think one of the things I do love about this movie is everyone needs to learn this lesson now. Okay, we need to realize we are more than anyway. Now, I take a slightly different approach to trade shows. Yes, Melinda says if it's eye-opening, it's a good cry. So it will be a good cry that you will be better for afterwards. And if
I've
it
been doing a
helps
lot of
you,
crying lately, so
well, anyway, one of the things I do for trade shows because they are work, and I find it a little harder to work in airports than Mary. I get some work done, but I can't always. I'm too like, oh my God, there's people and too close to me. So I try to squeeze in one day of not work. And I try
before
to
or after.
it depends. It depends. It's usually before, but sometimes it's after. So I'm going to say
So what do you do?
I rent a car and I sightsee. The times I do it before, for example, I'm doing it again in Pasadena coming up. I'm renting a car and grabbing Mindy at the airport.
I saw that video.
What was that?
I saw that video last two.
Oh yeah. Last year we did a video and traveling. I've seen the Getty Museum, which if you're into museums, it's heart-stopping. We went to the La Brea tar pits. I've gone to the Field Museum in Chicago.
Oh, that's an awesome museum.
Which is an awesome museum. I've gone to the beach in Lake Michigan. I've gone places and done things that I didn't think were possible. Now
I did run away from home and travel the entire United States by bus when I was a kid.
Well, that's impressive.
I hooked up with my dad. Yeah, because I left with like $50 and doing odd jobs for little old ladies I met on the bus. I actually made about $8,000 painting fences and fixing steps and stuff like that. And they fed me. and I stayed in like little flea bitten hotels. So then I met up with my dad in England, and then I traveled all over Europe by myself because he was doing his shtick. And
Sweet.
I went from England to France, which I thought was going to be really cool, but they were not nice to me. And so then I decided to go to Italy, and then I went to Greece, and that was amazing. And then I met my dad in
And I have to ask, were the Italians nicer? I'm picturing them feeding you.
yeah, like everywhere you went, people were like stuffing food in my face. Try this. And the open markets are amazing. And if you don't haggle, they get insulted. Just to be clear, I didn't know.
Okay.
They said a price. I was like, okay, here. And they're like,
My father was stationed in Turkey during in between wars, and everybody was haggling. So he got so used to haggling that when he came home and went into a department store and was trying to buy something, and he was like, "I give you this." Yeah.
And they're like, no.
that's not
No,
how
that's not how it works here.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
probably just
anyway,
Saudi and Israel. And I mean,
my
I've traveled
point
the
is,
world.
Angie, are you coming to Intergroom?
I don't know. Everything, my entire life is literally in flux. It's like a bendy bridge right now. And I'm just
Okay.
like trying to make my way.
Because
I'm going
what
to
I
APF.
would okay. When are you getting to APF?
I'm flying in Wednesday and I'm leaving Sunday. No, Sunday night. Leaving Sunday night.
All right, what are you doing Thursday?
Teaching class with Mary.
Oh, God damn it.
No. The classes at APF are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, well, I'm teaching on Saturday. So Thursday, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so Thursday I get in at 9. We're doing something.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
I don't have a car or anything.
I
just
don't
have
either.
a hotel, and I'm hoping there's like a shuttle.
Oh no, the
Oh,
APF
seriously,
is the best. Oh,
there's
you don't.
from the
That's why I
airport-
don't have a car. Cause like you literally you go from the airport, you take like a shuttle train thing for like $1.50 or $3 or something. It's cheap as hell. And it takes you to the convention center.
Sweet, because
No,
my
no,
hotel is right across
from the
highway.
airport. The airport, there is a train that goes from the airport to the convention center, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Oh yeah, nothing.
So I just have to get across the road.
No,
I don't know if it's a
No.
highway.
No, you
No, I
don't
mean
have to
from
cross
the
a
convention
highway.
center to my hotel. I can't
Where's
sleep
your
in the
hotel?
convention center. Across the street from the convention center.
What's the
Yeah,
name of the
it- the-
hotel? Chances are, if you're one of like, it's right there. It's clustered together. It's on the same side of the street. They big
Oh, it looked like
brains.
there was a road going.
What time is your flight on the Thursday?
I don't know.
Me,
That is not relevant information for me to retain at this moment. I
I
don't need to know that until March.
I
It's
get in
February.
around 9 a.m. Thursday.
I don't know.
You
I
said
have
you
no
were
idea.
coming in Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah, so
right,
I have-
guys, stay
Oh.
tuned. We're running up on a half an hour.
Yep.
But know that Angie will be kidnapped, and we'll hammer out details later. We're going to make her do something fun and leave her work behind. I might, you know what? If it's warm, maybe Mary,
everything's warm compared to New England.
if you can
in
find a car, maybe we'll take her to Stone Mountain.
I could probably ask my daughter to do what, depending on what day it is. Thursdays we have to. We'll talk about it off
We'll
off
talk.
air.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Stone
We'll
Mountain is
figure this
actually a
out,
really good
guys.
place to go to.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Erin. This is her vacation intervention because I'm also. She doesn't realize that if she shows her face in Intergroom, I'm kidnapping her for a full day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
And you're not the only one. You know how many people have said that to me? You're like the third. This is scary. I'm not going to do anything on Enneagram except,
Except fun.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we won't take you out of classes. I'm sure no one's going to rip you out of a class.
Well, I have a lifetime, I have a lifetime membership to Enneagram.
Jesus,
So,
fuck, woman. Go to
well,
Enneagram.
oh, all my staff does too. Like everybody
Yes,
has one.
yes.
That's
Well,
like
then,
on,
then,
but
then, I know.
I'm selling my house. I'm looking for a new house. I'm moving. I'm getting divorced. Life is crazy. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what's going on next week.
Look, all I know is that these fools scheduled Integrum. What's the first day of Integrum, Mary? What is it? What is it?
No, I'm not going to Integrum.
Isn't it like the 31st?
No. Come on, guys. Come on, listeners.
Is it April 1st?
What's the first day of Integrum?
It's April Fool's Day.
1st.
All right, so I'm traveling, so I thought 31st. So
Yeah. It's April 1st.
because I do have the time off. I just don't know what I'll be doing during that time off. Am I going to be hauling boxes, signing paperwork?
Okay.
All right. We will see everybody next week.
We're intervening. We're working on this.